29 degrees Celsius. Heat warning in effect. Daytime temperatures reaching 30 C combined with overnight lows near 18 C are expected for the next 2 days. A 2-day heat event continues today, will be near 29 degrees Celsius. This is the first heat event of the season.
Let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Picked up some deep woods off.
LB trade switches how you see things. Realize something needs change.
Getting some chores done here. So I thought I would take the opportunity to clean out my fridge. This little cooler fridge has been a real godsend to a degree. It only works when the car is running. I finally picked up one of these. It's a vegetable steamer. I thought it would be nice to steam some veggies. Steamer thing fits perfect. Oh, that's going to be nice because the lids still go on. I can steam some veggies or some fish or something like that. So I'm really tickled pink about that. Now, as far as other groceries, that all goes into the front. Oh man, it's already getting hot. I'm definitely going swimming this afternoon. I have a ton of laundry back there. I've done my groceries. I picked up some deep woods off. Last night, I tell you, those mosquitoes, they kept me awake till about 2 o'clock in the morning, buzzing around my head. So enough, like I've had it. I do have this one little invention that allows air circulation in and keeps the bugs out to a degree. Last night I opened the driver's window about this much, just to below the visor right here. So I opened the window that much. So there's air that can get in. This window here, I sleep with my head right here, so I need some air circulation. And if I can get a cross breeze, that would be great. So what I did with one of my visors, I'll show you. Okay, so this is just a prototype, but it is working. So what I did was I've got some black foam board and I've got Reflectix glued, and sandwiched in between I've got some really stiff screening. So that fits in the window. There's glue all over it. Like I said, it's only a prototype, but here, I'll show you. When I lower my window, the Reflectix sits in there, and then this just tucks up in there. So that leaves me an air gap with no access for the mosquitoes. However, there's one little air gap here. So I'm gonna redo this, and I'm gonna cut it down to about there so that I can have the window open like that and still have the screening. So I will be redoing it, and I will be doing this for all of my windows so that I can open them all. I'll still have privacy. The visor comes down a good, well, I don't know, what's that, about 2 inches? So I can, for this window, I can have it down this far, and I can still have some air circulation. And then for the passenger side window, I can do the same thing. So it's only this little gap that allows air, but when I put the window down to here, it allows a little bit more air circulation. At night, you cannot tell that the window is open at all, which is really, really nice. Usually, I try and park so that the passenger side where I sleep is on a more private side, like beside a wood lot or grass or something like that. So to leave the window open that much for air circulation, especially in this tremendous heat wave that we're having, by cutting down that visor, I still have privacy. And if anybody's gonna, come and look in, more power to you. All they're gonna do is see me sleeping. Maybe it cost me all of $3 or $4, $2 for the foam board, and I had a roll of Reflectix, and I already had the screenings. I'm gonna make 4 of them so that I can open every window for cross breeze and have air circulation, but not the bugs. We're having another heat event, so I'm going swimming. I'll do laundry later. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be doing chores. Did chores. I got groceries, and I got bug spray. Yay! I have to do laundry yet, but I think I will let that go for the time being. It's just too hot. It's already 27, quarter after 12, and there's an extreme heat warning. Temperatures are supposed to reach upwards of 30 This is not the hottest that I've experienced, not by far. I think the hottest I've ever experienced was 39 degrees Celsius. And that's hot. I really, really don't want to deal with this, and I don't have to deal with this. So I'm going swimming. We're going up to Peninsula Road. It's a little ways out of the city, but I figure by doing that, it won't be quite as crowded. So the one we're going to, it's a really, really nice beach, and I've been there before, and I'm not sure if I've done a video on it, but I will definitely be doing some videotaping. And oh, that's a nice thing about this one beach. There's a lot of trees there. I have my hammock, and I have bug spray. Those mosquitoes are keeping me up so late. It's supposed to be cooler tonight to sleep, so that'll be nice. Right now, I'm just interested in cooling off. This is Highway 63, otherwise known as Trout Lake Road. And we are we're about an hour out of Quebec, from the Quebec border. But we're not going that far. Well, someday we might. I love driving Northern Ontario. It's so beautiful. Okay, this is Peninsula Road. Actually encompasses both sides of the road, and it's tons and tons of cottages and homes out here. Brought something else with me. My blow up floaty. The only problem is I gotta blow it up. It's a blow up pool noodle. I like it because I'm not a strong swimmer. I love floating in the water more than I love swimming, like the actual physical movement of swimming. I like swimming, and I do a lot of exercises and stuff like that when I'm out in the water, like aquafit. And I've just found that this pool noodle, because it stores like into a little package about this big, I'm going to either blow this thing up or go and change, and I think going to change would be the best idea at this point. Here's me and my pool noodle, all blown up, and the water is perfect. Just cool enough to be comfortable, and I'm already that far away from the beach, and I'm up to my waist. Ooh, soggy sand. I put my water shoes on because I don't like that slimy feeling on my feet. I don't really particularly like walking through it either, but as you get deeper, of course, the bottom gets slimier. That's cold. I kind of wish I had flippers now. That would be so cool. I do have flippers. They're in the trailer. It's a little bit wavy. Let me turn you around. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I could just float here all day. And I just might. And just hang here. I feel like I've been shipwrecked. I can see the bottom, but I can't touch it. I don't know if you were able to see anything of that, but that's what the bottom looks like. It's a fairly clear water. And I got the beach all to myself. The people that were here before left. It drops off fairly deep, fairly quickly, which is nice. It's not like the other beach where you walk out and you walk and you walk and you walk, and you're still only up to your knees. This is quite nice. The current is pretty strong going into shore though, and the waves are cool. This is why I like the floaty. It's sort of like an air mattress, but not really. Okay, so my quiet time at the beach got interrupted by a family with 4 kids, and another family just pulled up. Pretty noisy, but they're having fun, so I just went out deeper with my floaty and floated and relaxed and did some aquafit, trying to get rid of that. I'm trying to get rid of this belly fat. I'm going to do some cooking right now because Sam said, "Oh, you should do some cooking on your channel." So I said, okay, fine. I will do some cooking on my channel. Okay, so cooking with Jan. We have a container with a lid. Beautiful, fresh, cool water. And this recipe is the simplest thing. Anybody can do this recipe. Take some lemon from concentrate and squish a bunch of it into your water. Take your lid, put your lid on, give it a bit of a shake, just a little one, be gentle, and voila, you have lemon water. That's really, really good. If you feel really adventurous, you can add a bit of sugar, not too much though, because you don't want it too sweet. And occasionally I'll add a pinch of salt just for a little bit of those electrolyte type things. Simplest recipe in the world. A little bit of water and a little bit of lemon. Fresh lemon is by far more tasty, but this stuff keeps fairly well. So living in your car, you need stuff that keeps well. So I use this stuff and I find it very, very refreshing. Try it. I decided to do a little bit of computer work, editing, and why not here? As long as I can see the screen and my battery holds out, I'd much rather be working out here than anywhere else. And besides, my towel is drying and my shoes are drying and the birds are singing, and that's the view. Like, isn't that awesome? Like right now, I'm actually looking more towards the parking lot so that you guys have a better view. I'm just happy to be alive. Drinking the lemon water that I worked so hard to make. Try it, Sam. Okay, to work. Got my specs. I got my recharger for my phone. Not that I want to recharge my phone, but in order to take the videos off my phone and put it on my computer, I need this cord. And of course, a laptop. And I'm 95% on my battery. Yay. Good lemon water, Sam. Well, I decided not to stay at that beach. It was getting too noisy and a little bit too crowded. I figured, why not vacate? I still have my wet bathing suit on. I guess I should have changed. Okay, so for supper, we're having crackers with hummus and some seaweed salad and some steamed stuffed crab mushrooms. Yummy. So they should be ready in just a few minutes. Oh yeah, and some lemon water. Homemade. Ooh, those are gonna be good. Let's keep all the steam in. See, who says I can't cook? Now that is a dish fit for a queen. We have some almonds. Those are so tasty. And to go with our lovely supper, we have a beautiful view. That's Lake Nipissing in the distance. I'm all tucked in for the night. I am very tired. But my window is hopefully keeping the mosquitoes out. So I also bought this fan a little while ago. I didn't have it running until tonight because I didn't have batteries. So when I picked up the bug spray, I picked up batteries. What a difference that makes. Wow.